think they're going to a Rockies game. And I guess it's not even volunteering for this point. So if you were 10 and older, you got each hour you volunteered or like helped around the thing,
Hmm.
you're getting $6 like for like
That's
each
good.
thing.
That's really
So
decent,
and you
actually,
had to
dude.
be. And I was like, damn, okay. And so my mom's actually my mom. There's 4 days. I said, Mom, can I work all 4 days? And it's 6 hours. So it's like a school day kind of. So 6 hours. So 6 times. So $6 per hour, I guess
Hmm.
you could say. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. That would look good on a resume. Volunteering of any sort. Well, no, getting paid is not volunteering, Derpy. You gotta realize that, right? So that's not
Yeah,
volunteering.
I know.
That's a
Volunteering
proper
is like
kind of job
helping
for
people
free.
without money.
For free, yeah.
Yeah.
And so on a resume, that would look that sure that would look okay, right? Because it shows that you're working at a young age and that you want dedication.
That would,
Why do you think companies
yeah.
want dedication, Derpy?
Dedication. So like they want dedication because if you don't have the dedication and you don't show to work up every day and you don't like you don't show to work up every day and then you're just like
They don't want
staying
any
at home.
unfinished projects, right?
Yeah, they don't want any unfinished projects. They don't want you to like and you show up to work one day and then like the same project that you were building kind of or
Hmm.
like making is already done by this guy. You want dedication, like you also want dedication because it works good for. They don't want somebody that doesn't show dedication because it looks bad for the company. So,
Let me ask you this: why do you think maintaining relationships, like friendships, at a young age is important? Or if you don't,
um,
tell me why.
you have a bunch of like if you have a bunch of friends, you have a bunch of friends to talk to. Like what I was saying, her name's Katie, the person that her name's Kaylee. Um, and basically what happened, I could tell her anything basically without like us
Hmm.
getting not even us, just like without her telling anybody.
Yeah.
Because I know she would. Because even when we get in like a big fight, kind of, we'll always make it up in around 10 minutes or so. Like it'll be a big fight and it'll be 10 minutes.
Hmm.
And that's when I knew, cause like there's been like fights in of course the Goofy gang, like the whole like Logan thing. And I don't think you know about the Logan thing. There's been hella shit with that guy,
Hmm.
Cam,
I
but
am aware.
and I yeah,
Hmm.
and but then we found a way up to do it. And I've known Logan since I was 2 years old, bro.
Hmm.
2 years old or one, and he's always been somebody I could trust. But now I don't think I could really trust him anymore because he's he tells his mom everything. He tells his mom too much about me.
Hmm. That's the thing. So you didn't. So your answer for the long conversations would be for the why you want to keep friends for a long time is because you want somebody you can have a deep bond with. You want somebody you can trust fully.
Yeah.
That's true. That's 100% true because I wish if I most of the people that I went to elementary with, they're really fake
Mhm.
nowadays, right? I wasn't really friends with any of them, and I
I
was
heard
only
people are way more like not fake, but way
periods with
more like in middle school you have like not even like that. In middle school, like that's when you start making your true friends that you'll realize for life, like that you'll make for life.
do you want to know a funny story? Or not really funny, just kind of a story in general.
Uh-huh.
There was this girl. Her name is Grace, right? She
Mhm.
went to elementary with me. I never knew her in elementary though. We never talked, not even once. We
Mhm.
didn't. We go to the same junior high, right? We still don't talk to each other, but we have a lot in common, right? We love music. So we both joined the rock bands and we were both pretty good at it. She was really talented at guitar. And then high
Mhm.
school comes, we go to different schools. She does her own thing, I do my own thing, right? We don't even think about each other because we don't even know we forgot each other existed, literally, right? And whatever, one day I was going through my Instagram followers and I saw I was just following everybody that I knew back, right? And I was like, oh shit, Grace follows me. I remember Grace, type shit. And I was like, oh, she follows me. I don't follow her back. That's really mean to me, right? So I followed her back in.
Uh-huh.
Most people don't talk when you follow back, right? She says hello to me, and I was
Mhm.
like, oh shit, that's nice of her, right? So I was at a movie, so I couldn't respond right away. So I responded. I was like, hey Grace, how you doing? We talked for the entire night. The entire night we
Mhm.
talked. We even got into a call. We went through phases of text messages, voice memos, and then suddenly went into call. And then
Mhm.
it was just kind of it was good catching up, you know. And then
Mhm.
the next day, I was like, I wonder if she's gonna text me. I wonder if she's gonna text me. I wonder if that was maybe just a catching up talk, or she actually wants. She says hello ho. She calls me a ho, right? It's just a way of talking, right? She says hi ho,
Mhm.
bro. I was like, oh shit, she wants to become friends. I was like, big bet, right? So and then we talk
Mhm.
again that day, and then we just started talking like nonstop. Like we talked we still talk every day. We talk every day, right?
Mhm.
And we
Mhm.
started FaceTiming more often, and I helped her with her French, and she bullied me a lot. She called me too nice, and she said I had to be meaner. So I started becoming meaner, and then she said I'm too mean. So, because Derpy, you know I can be mean. You see me on call lobbies, bro.
Yeah.
You see me on call lobbies, but I'm not that mean to her. Uh, but yeah, and then she tells me about the boy she likes, and then I try to help her out because I don't want her dating a doofus, if you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
I don't
Was
want her
she a
dating,
doofus kind of?
huh?
Like.
No, she was dating a doofus, and I just don't want her to date a doofus. That's just not good. Like, remember at the beginning of the talk, I said I want my friends to succeed in life and I want the best for them at all times.
Mhm.
That's still that's why each time she tells me about a guy, I'm always like, this guy better not be a fucking dick. You know, because I was like I said, like I want to treat my friends like family, and if each time she tells me a story about a bad guy, because it just looks bad on guys in general, and it makes me fucking upset. It makes me want to kick that guy's ass. And I'm
Mhm.
not sure if she knows, but she probably knows I could probably kick most guys' asses. So she probably knows I could kick the guy's ass. And so it's
Mhm.
so the moral of the story is that people like you'll know people you're in for a long time, and you'll just like me. I never expected to be friends with Grace. I never expected it, and we have a lot in common. And she's
Mhm.
a pretty she's a decent person. So I think it's a good thing that we became friends, and I would have never expected, like I said, in 1,000 years. And
Like I
I
would
think
never expect me and this girl would be friends, kind of.
yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Like you need to expect the unexpected, man, and have your standards low in your life. Like you don't want high standards. That's one thing you don't want, right?
Like you don't want high standards for dating whenever you're like my age, because you're probably not gonna last. There's one in like a million chance it might last
Well,
for
not
like
really a
ever.
million chance, man. It's all about love, really. Like it's like you're 12 years old, man.
For
You don't got to worry about none of that right now.
exactly.
Right now, all you got to worry about is
It's
literally just
friendships.
you don't got to worry about anything, man. You're 12. You don't got to worry about
True.
anything, man. Life
Just
should be
have a
cruising
childhood,
right now.
kind of.
Yeah, man. If I was 12 again, man, I'd love to be 12 again. Right?
Mhm.
I'd love to be like I think of it every day. I'd be like, fuck, I wish I was 12. You know, it gets rid of so much stress. Cause right now, do you know what I'm pressured to do, Derpy? At my age, I'm
Well,
pressured to be in a relationship by my entire family, my friends, everybody.
and you don't
Because
want to be, or do you
it's
want to
not that
be
I don't want to be. I'm trying to find the
the right
correct person.
person?
Yeah, yeah. It's just it's generation Derpy. It's hard, and you understand
Mhm.
this more than ever because you're in an American junior high, right? American junior highs are
It's
worse than
hard,
Canadian junior
kind
highs.
of. People
American
are
American schools are worse than
retarded,
Canadian schools.
especially because I'm in Colorado and
Been called a what?
another thing. I'm in Colorado, so
Oh, Colorado.
technically,
Okay. Yeah. hmm Technically, what?
exactly. Like a bunch of people always get fucking high and shit in the bathrooms.
Yeah.
I was like I don't think you should be getting high like in 6th grade, because that could really fuck up your like mental shit.
It can. That's
Like
100%.
you could really fuck it up.
That's what I'm
Like I
talking
could
about.
see like getting maybe hitting a vape once in 6th grade, but like getting high every day,
Well, no,
like
bro, weed is bad for you until you're like 24. Like that's why I mean, first of all, I tried weed once, right? I don't recommend it though. You know what I mean? And
mhm,
vaping is also not good. I have friends that vape. I tell them not to vape. They know they know I don't like it. I keep telling them, right? And that's just because I
mhm.
care a lot about them. Like I care a lot about my friends, and I think you do too. The way you're talking about your friends, which is good, right? About this
I don't want
Kayla
them to
girl.
die.
You said
Mhm.
you want them to die?
I don't want them to die.
No shit, you don't want them to die, Derpy.
Yeah,
Derpy,
but yeah.
you've known me for 3 years now. I'm the guy who protected you in COD lobbies, and I'm the guy who tried his best to give you life advice. I see you. I let you my brother. Would you be?
Mhm.
Did you expect a long talk like this?
No, not like I really thought like not, cause whenever I first met you, I
Yeah.
honestly thought like, mm,
Be honest with me, man.
I
I
was
see you as my little
not
brother, bruh.
really
I don't care what you
like
say.
no, cause when I
Go ahead.
first met you, like what was it with Crit at Tris, and
Yep.
it was in a party or some shit.
It was, yeah.
You still had that. I don't forgot what it was like. It was that I forgot what that modded account was. It was a modded account. You ended up giving it to me, but yeah. It was like I really trusted you, but like I didn't know like we would honestly be. I would have never thought that we would have been in a call right now. It's like
Hmm.
me and you
Yeah.
talking about fucking life,
Somebody just
just in
messaged me.
general.
Somebody just messaged. I think they joined Ninja Sniper. How's it going? I'm just saying. Actually, I'm not sure if he's still in the stream because it says I have 0 viewers. But if you are still in the stream, Derpy, I'll give you some history. Derpy is a longtime buddy of mine. He's 12 years old, right? He's like my little brother. In COD lobbies, I liked him, and even Derpy could vouch me. I used to every time everybody needs someone to 1v1 them, right? Kick the shit out of them in 1v1s. Derpy, you could vouch for me with
Mhm.
this, right?
Mhm.
And I'm just talking to him because I haven't talked to him in like a year. I'm just seeing how this guy goes because I see him as my little brother, real like
Mm.
future me and shit like that. Just for Derpy.
Yeah, it's just like because I would never have thought in a million years that like because I really do treat everybody like I've even treated Silent. Me and Silent have some fucking deep ass like me and like I mean I've cried or the
Hmm.
Michael Sadler before. Like me and him have hella deep calls. Like even with Trish and you,
Hmm.
like it's just been. I've never thought like in a million years that the kid that I used to fucking bully, me, Logan, and Trish, like used to bully Silent, bro. Like I
Hmm.
never thought I would cry on the mic with him or. Same with Trish. I never thought when I first met him that I would be his little brother, kind of.
Well, yeah. When people meet me, usually they think I'm just a dickhead that that thinks he's tough. When they first meet me, because when you first met me, I was playing Black Ops 3, and I met Triss because I was kicking
Mhm.
Triss's entire team's ass on Black Ops 3, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
And we were just talking, and Triss is a really cool dude, so I added him, and we played for a while. And then when I met you,
Mhm.
I could say Triss really cared about you because he talked about you highly. He was like, hey, he may be actually no, he didn't talk to you, he may be retarded, but he's my little brother, and
Mhm.
I thought he was legit like biologically little brother, like your big brother.
Mhm.
Until like a year later, where I found out he's not your fucking biological big brother.
You didn't know that until a year later?
Yeah, because nobody told me. I was like, oh, okay, Derpy's just his brother. It's a complicated situation. I'm gonna ask out of respect. Type shit.
It wasn't. It was, I don't know. It wasn't a big bond at first. By the way, your mic's like lagging out.
Your mic is as well.
Cheers.
So
Probably just like internet. Hold up. Probably just internet.
No, yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't think of him as a big brother until like much when I was a big brother, and then I realized like he deadass gave me advice that would help me for ever.
I think the entire Goofy gang acts as your big brother right now, Derpy. Because you know that if you, because I know 12 years old can be fucking tough for kids. Trust me. I know, bro. Yeah, what do you mean no? Of course it can be fucking hard for kids. Some kids overthink shit. Some kids just don't think like they normally should because they're just old, right? And you have us. You have the Goofy gang. So I feel like it's really good.
We haven't talked much.
What do you mean we haven't talked?
We haven't talked much at all.
We've known each other
Not like
years.
well, yeah, like not like recently. We haven't talked recently.
That's why
But
conversation. Because we're probably not going to talk recently again. Because I'm not on PlayStation.
when are you gonna get back on PlayStation?
You do have my phone. Like you literally could text me anytime if you need help, and I'd give you advice. Because I'm literally going into real life, dude. I'm going into university. I'm living by myself. I'm going into real life. If any of worries in life in general about the future, or about what you should do, about decisions, don't be scared to ask me. Because I've probably been through. That should make you feel safe, no? The Goofy gang on your side, because bro, we got a lot of fucking smart people, bro. I got accepted to get to get a doctorate's degree in fucking university. I didn't choose that though. I didn't choose that. I chose to go to education.
Yeah, it's just.
Doctorate's degree, you have to be really fucking smart. I'm gonna be humble here, but yeah, that's all I'll say. So and Tris is a fucking university for learn dinosaurs, bro. I've seen fucking lessons on that. Like you gotta learn long ass names. You gotta study their bones. Like Tris is smart as fuck, dude. So like you got some really smart dudes in the and you support system behind you, dude. So you worry about anything. Goofy gang's literally there behind your back. Do you feel like that as well? You have to feel like that, right?
I do feel like that. Like Goofy Gang is kind of like all my. We're also not like a big.
Exactly.
We're not a big group, but you know we've always kind of had each other's backs.
Well, no, yeah. I mean, like obviously I talk. Derpy, you know this. I talk massive fucking shit about you as a joke. I'd be like, this kid's fucking. He's dumber than Donald Trump's fucking left testicle. Shit like that, right? I say super stuff. That's just my trash talk though, and you know that. And it's just it's just kind of like.
People take it way too much. I've always considered like Jose and all of them. Like I don't know, they've never really been a part of Goofy Gang, I guess you could say.
They have not. No, with the Jose, because they don't have as deep as bonds as the Goofy Gang does. And I feel like I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I met our Goofy Gang, bro. Because without you guys, bro, I would have thought the world is fucking fake. Honestly, I would have thought the world was fake.
Oh my god.
Because you guys were.
I mean, honestly.
Cause I talked to you guys about shit. Actually, I didn't tell you guys much about my past, but like you guys would tell me about shit, which fucking made me feel good. So I was like, alright, bet I like these guys, you know?
Yeah, I know. Like you told me, like what's it called? Like I've always been excited to be on, kind of. Like I always used to like rush on to like get on, and then be in a party. And wait for KK or somebody to get on.
See, that's the feeling of true friendship right there, though. That's actually vibes, you know.
And then as soon as someone got on, I was like, hey, what's up? And then sadly used to get on every day, and which is I don't know what happened to that. And he's like, oh, Lazzie's gonna join Lazzie. I was like, oh, Epi's gonna get hyped. Everybody used to get hyped when Dead Lazzie. Like, everybody used to get hyped. Oh, let's go. I was gonna get on. Because we always knew you were gonna get on one day. Or not one day, but like...
You guys used to get hyped when I used to get on?
Because you never get on.
Oh, so you guys were like, oh shit, what was the main reason you guys got hyped because they got on?
Probably because you're better and are a good person to talk to, I guess. And then Trish, he always went to go hang out with Logan. So when they're Trish joined, I just like well, I trust him, of course, but like, I can go on days upon days without you, and days upon like a fucking 2-3 years, maybe possibly like, and I'll still trust you guys. And, like we'll like act like dude, like nothing.
Well, no
like,
shit, man. We're basically you realize that the older people in the group literally see you as their little brother, and I don't know about you, but for my little brother, I would fucking I tell him everything that I learn, and I'm trying to help him as much as I can in the future. That's how important little brothers are to me, and I think that's for the rest of the group as well. So you got a huge support system, which is good.
Yeah, I mean, so technically, and all people think, oh yeah, that's my, cause Tris would be like, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's my brother Tris is my brother. And oh yeah, this is my, and he's like, oh, he's your brother? Yeah, I was like, yeah. And then they're like, how is he your brother? Like, I was like, oh no, we're not actually brothers. Like, wait, you guys said you're brother. He's like, no, he's like a brother to me. He's like a brother. I was like, yeah, he's like a brother to me.
Much I loved it when, I really liked it when Tris called me his brother, because I was like, because throughout my life I was like, fuck man, I've never gotten validation. Like nobody's ever told me that, oh shit, I want to specifically play with you, I just don't want to, you know? So when Tris called me his brother, bro, I was like, god damn bro, this guy's a friend for life. Even though we haven't met each other in real life, even though we haven't shook hands, I know this guy's gonna be my brother for fucking life. And same thing when I met you, bro. I was like, this kid's fucking retarded. I have to help him out. so he's not retarded in the future. And I can say confidently that you've gotten less retarded.
To the less.
Which should make you happy. Getting a less retarded statement from Lousy should make you be like, oh shit, I'm actually smart, because Lousy will not admit that I'm smart unless I'm smart. You should really.
You'll be talking people hella down too. I remember. No, cause y'all like. No, because Silent always wanted to be better at you at one thing, at least one.
I know.
Never got there, except Fortnite. But we don't talk about. We never played Fortnite. He wanted to be better at you at Rocket League. I haven't played that game in fucking ever. Minecraft. Like not even Apex even, and you were always better than him.
And it's just because I think it's just but we were always like just there. It's just it wouldn't matter though, you know.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. We were always either just trying to have fun, like God. You know God in Minecraft, like that was the funnest shit ever.
Bro, I invented that game.
And everybody started playing it. Like,
I know everybody started because I started
You know what thing is now?
What?
KK told everybody about that game, and now it's all around his school.
Really? So,
like I'm dead ass with you. So now, yeah.
So the game that I came up with is all over his school.
And guess what? And then it went to that one, and then it went to that one, and it went to that. A lot of people know God, and I was like, oh, how do you know that? He's like, oh, some kid told me this. I was like, oh, he's like, oh, my brother told me about it. I was like, oh, he's your brother. And then literally, it went up to KK. My friend told me this. I was
what
like,
about Homeman? What about Homeman?
Homeman has not. Sadly, I love Homeman though.
Bro, you guys liked my Minecraft games, eh?
Yeah.
Every time you guys got on. Every time you guys got on Minecraft with fucking Lousy, I always used to be the leader of the world. For one reason only, because I could become Homeman or God.
creating God is like one of the best things that probably could happen. You loved it.
I know
And then
it's
now it's all around fucking my school and probably around another school.
I'm glad to hear that. It's. I liked playing it, and I feel like I don't want to be mean to KK, but I'm a better god than KK.
Honestly. And I played it with my friends. It was not the same. Like you give like what's it called? Said that like fucking iron armor and like iron tools, and he'll give me full netherite enchanted god mode tools, and then again, Silent still kill me.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, what the fuck? Yeah, and then you just make bases and shit for people, and they didn't do that. They just made it. I was like, damn, like they made like give us materials to our own base. It's like, damn, it's just not the same kind of, cause
Mhm. I
it's
wish I was
never
back
really.
in the Goofy Prime, the Goofy Gang Prime, because
Nobody.
then
Goofy Game kind of just like not broke up, but like
no, yeah, that's I like to hear that because God was just I came up with that. Like I just I
a
it,
game,
it
just
it
a
was so
game.
it was so easy. Like it wasn't even like I just it was automatic, right? We needed to do something and that's what we
And
chose to do.
yeah, it's kind of like every other game that we kind of chose to do too. Like sure we had all these other games, but we've always chosen something to do. Kind of like games, like Freddy Better games,
Mhm.
because like you could honestly just like go play with them more than like, oh yeah, I'll go build this like whole ass tower and like fucking real life. No, you can't do that. You can do that in a game though. Life is really cool whenever you get really good friends that you could trust.
Mhm. You see, I think remember how I told you about the Grace lady?
Mhm.
I think she sees me as the actually I don't know how she sees me. She's not very honest. She's not very honest with me. Like to be honest, she's like she never really opens up to me, which is weird. I want her to be completely honest. She's honest about guys, which I like because I want to know if she's dating a fucking douchebag or not. But I wanted to. hmm.
You want her to be honest with you, because sometimes you're just like, damn, are you really honest with me? Because that kind of sounds.
Hmm. In 26, I mean, no, you're not. But that's good though, because when you're 26, where you gonna be?
Mm,
What do you mean?
I can see myself alive, of course, but I just can't see myself. 26, I can't see myself as an artist. I can't see myself. I can see myself in school though. Shit. I don't know.
Hmm. No, it's just like that sometimes, you know. Hmm.
A lot of people say, "Oh yeah, I can't see myself alive in let's say 20 years, right?"
Hmm.
Like, I could definitely see myself alive. I just can't see what I'm doing because life is unpredictable. I
Yeah.
could end up in like Japan with you or some shit like that. Not like with you, but like I could end up in Japan.
No offense, you will never
20
end up
like
in Japan with me.
not with you. Which like
I mean, like me, if Triss was planning to go to Japan, I would have loved to meet up with Triss at Japan. But no, it just sometimes, and it is what it is, you know.
yeah.
Exactly. Yo, you want to get on
It's
Rocket League?
like I don't have it downloaded, and honestly, it's
What?
12:40. You don't have anything really downloaded anymore.
Oh, you have
Like,
school
that's
tomorrow, eh?
kind of no, not really.
If you have school tomorrow, you should go to sleep therapy. Think about the future all the time, right?
I guess. Are you gonna be on tomorrow or just
On
no?
tomorrow, tomorrow's Tuesday. I think I might be on tomorrow. Yeah. You just gotta
Alright.
text me and I'll let you know.
We want to talk start a party tomorrow. I do need to sleep actually. It's hella like damn like I said, you lose time fucking fast. Holy.
Mhm. Exactly. You should go to sleep, all right?
I'm see you
All right. See you.
tom
I'll see you tomorrow. We'll see. I can't leave the party fast, so you're gonna have to leave the party. There you go. All right. Well, that was a deep talk. That was a long time. Holy shit.